Oh, that's high. Welcome back to AV Pigs. We have a... Okay, this is going to be a very quick unboxing. Oh my goodness. At least you know by the title. I don't have to... Oh my goodness. I'm not controlling my breathing either. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is actually kind of taking my mind off. Do I even need to introduce this? Oh. I haven't even got my hands in yet. Oh my goodness. So I'll fill you guys in a second. I'm shivering. This, I'm not gonna check my facts. I don't think I need to check the facts. But I'm gonna go on a limb and say this is the first ever unreleased figure unboxing in an ice bath. I'm gonna put this down now. Well, yeah, I'll see you guys inside. Oh my goodness. It's honestly been so long since we've done a proper figure review, I don't even know where to start. Those of you who may not know, this was originally scheduled to be the Chase variant of the Elite Series 91 Rob Van Dam, and it got pretty damn close to coming out. We'd seen the render images, pre-orders had gone up, and one thing led to another. It turns out that this gear, some people find it offensive. And if you want to know the backstory on that, just Google the Rising Sun flag. We're not here to talk about that. We're here to pay our respects to what could have been, and also to remember this attire, that glorious WrestleMania 23 match when he wore this. As most Mattel collectors already know, the parameters for these Chase figures are pretty slim. The packaging remains the same accessories, same exact sculpt, but for a guy like RVD, the ability to change the gear and get more of these gears out to us. Guys like RVD are perfect. So that's the main focus on this one. Head sculpt, me likes. It's not a brand new head sculpt. It appeared on a few basic figures from about 9 years ago, but this is the first time it's been presented with the True FX added. I don't actually think that is True FX, but they've definitely taken advantage of the advancements of the technology. Now they've done a pretty good job considering that True FX wasn't obviously able to be used for this older head sculpt. I'm impressed. Now to where the money is. I do think I got a good deal, but it's still a lot of money. It's nice. It really pops, the white and red. I love this. The perfect RVD touch. You got the yin yang there. You've got the lettering there in a nice style of font. I'm sure the real gear was probably a little bit more airbrushed. The edges would have been a bit softer, I'm guessing. There is a little bit of red, but that red mark exists on every single version of this figure I've seen. Even on the min on card versions I've seen, they all have that little red mark there. Worth noting, maybe it's there on purpose. The black up there to break up the red. Very nice. Move to the side, the lines carry on. We carry on to the back, and look at that level of detail. ECW, great touch. Again, the yin yang. Nothing else screams RVD like that. And again, I would probably assume that the real life gear probably had softer edges on the outside. But again, I'm just guessing. Really nice line work coming out of that yin yang, the red and the black. Really nicely done. I absolutely love it. And that carries through back to the front. And he does come with the thumb hands. No extra hands included with this one. But again, it would have been exactly the same as the regular. He's got the big knee pads, which I reckon you could probably argue the small knee pads could work just as well, if not a little bit better. But aesthetically, it looks great. And it's the version of his boots with the Van Dam on each side. Man, so iconic. Same on that side. I believe the regular version has the same boots. Man, all that's left now, comparisons. On the left we've got his debut Elite from, man, that was 10 years ago now. 2014 that one came out. And of course the regular edition of the Elite 91. The pure objective side of it, looking at them as toys. Man, all three of them pop so much. And sadly we don't have his Ruthless Aggression Elite, the Walmart exclusive. We do not have that. But out of these three, let me know in the comments which gear is your favourite. I genuinely nearly forgot I had this one. Fairly new Ultimate Edition. If you can notice though, in the interchangeable heads, this one is the exact same as the Chase, but that one does have the True FX. But I do think they had to retool it to make that possible. The facial hair on this one is darker. Again, let me know in the comments, what's your favourite RVD figure? And how can we leave off this comparison? Now, if you want to be technical about it, there's one figure missing from this. The also cancelled Chief J Strongbow Elite, which was going to come out like right before this. That's what was freakish about it, that Chief J Strongbow and this got cancelled like within months of each other. But man, there's so many similarities with the Jeff Hardy situation, and how many figures got out, how many actually exist in the packaging, that kind of stuff. You could easily make a custom of that in the box, because the packaging for the Chase would have been exactly the same as that, whereas the Jeff Hardy, that packaging was a one-off. Another one, Jeff Hardy from Elite Series 1 or Chase RVD from Elite Series 91. Your thoughts? Your thoughts? Immense thanks to the actual RVD. We shared the ice bath portion as a reel early a few days ago on YouTube Shorts, Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, or I don't know, I don't use X very often, and obviously my notifications are turned off. A couple days go by, I randomly decide to open the app, and who's reposted the reel? Rob Van Dam. And I replied back to him, and he replied back to me again, and that's why I'm including this here. The actual Rob Van Dam is looking for the mint in box version of this. I believe he already has a loose one, could be mistaken. He's actually a big collector of his own stuff. So if anyone, if any single one of you knows someone who has the mint in box version of this, please get in touch with him or reply to the tweet. Are they even called tweets anymore? The link to the actual tweet that we replied to each other on is in the description. Please reply to that if you have any possible leads. He would really appreciate that. Yeah.